Hey guys, this is Forte. It's February 17th, 7:17 p.m. right now, and we're doing a trade idea video. We only have two ideas for tomorrow. Actually, three: one the look, two for tomorrow, which is Friday. Number one, the one I want to show you guys the one on the look right now is WLK. It put in a big candle on big volume the day before on Wednesday, and then put in a little inside day resting. I don't want to trade this thing yet. I prefer we put in another day, maybe undercut this low right here, and then hopefully I can see this thing end on a pretty with a good candle, or you take another day to you know make it a higher low, short term higher low, something like that. Basically, I need at least 1 or 2 more days of data to trade WLK. I don't think this is ready yet, but overall, it has a really good looking weekly chart. Right, we're about to break into all time high, and if you take a look at the sector indexes, right, the beep. People, I don't know why, but everybody in my Discord, YouTube channel is asking in Twitter that, hey, Forte, start buying like stocks. I'm like, guys, it's not the time to buy stocks yet. Do not buy, buy oil stock. I kind of don't even consider oil stock as stocks, but oil stocks, they're great. But other than that, like technology stock, we put in if you look at it on the daily chart, the last Wednesday and Tuesday and Thursday, people got so excited because we gap up 1%, move up 2%. But I'm like, guys, you gotta look at it on the bigger picture. This is not a bullish sign when all the moving averages are pointing downwards. Zoom out a little bit and take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart, we have 10, 20, 40 week all looking down right now. Look at on the QQQ, it looks even more garbage, right? Just as garbage, actually. Nothing is good. We basically went up on lower volume and then we drop on higher volume. I don't think we should be bullish at all in IWM. This doesn't even look that this it looks worse actually. We had a good, you can call you call this a flag. It's nothing bullish right here because the moving average is going down. It's pointing down. That's like all that matters. And also volume looks bearish too. We rise on low volume and drop on high volume. And now we're consolidating on low volume again. You know what? It's next move, a drop on a big volume. Perhaps we undercut here, and then the thing might reverse to trap the short sellers in. That's how I like to see it. But as of right now, I still don't like to trade these regular stocks. They don't make money right now. I don't know if you guys trade them. I don't. I'm either cash or in energy stocks, right? And as for energy, we're getting really extended right now. If we zoom out on the weekly chart, this thing needs a little pullback. We've gone up, we've gone a little bit too ahead of ourselves on the short term, and we're about to break this all-time high. So a break higher like this, most likely gonna end up in a sell-off, right? So what likely is gonna happen is hopefully a shakeout happens in a long consolidation. This consolidation right here obviously was not enough as we triggered people in and it failed. And this I was expecting a further pullback, but we were able to hold at the 20-day moving average. Represents that this thing is really strong. If it wants to consolidate, I hopefully to see this just consolidating this area for a little longer. But I'm not in a lot of energy names right now. I don't. They're pretty extended, right? The one I would like to look at is basic material index. The stock got a little bit ahead of itself in the last 2 days, right? And then what it did today, we had a pullback. Overall, the market had a pullback, but this was healthy in the basic material sector. We did pull back on a pretty high volume, so that's something to be aware of. But a lot of the stock look pretty good. Like as for, I'm gonna show you guys a material stock and then a oil stock that's not super overextended. Let's take a look at SXC. This is a coal basic material stock, right? We rise on big volume today. If we look at this thing on the weekly chart, we can see that we're about to break up above this 1 year, almost just actually 1 year worth of consolidation. This thing got stage 4 downtrend, stage 1 consolidation here a little bit, and then we enter into a stage 3. What is it? Sorry, excuse me. A stage 2 option, and then we start consolidating right here. I think we're still in the stage 2 right now. We're getting ready for another leg up, and this looks good. Earnings not due till April 27th, and coal hasn't been doing too bad recently at all, right? And the stock also consolidating on a pretty low volume basis, right? So I like to see this thing break above today's high. Hopefully what happens is if we're strong enough, if we gap up, I might buy a little bit, but what I would like to see is that we open flat and we just go up a little bit and then pull back a little bit, right? And consolidate and then buy maybe middle of the day or on Monday, right? We'll see. We'll see what's, what the market offers. And it's not really extended. As you can see, we're still in this range right here. And another stock I like to look at is AR, right? Antero Resource Corporation. Earnings, I think they just had earnings today. I haven't looked at it yet. Do I plan on looking at it? Not really. I don't. If we take a look at this chart, we can look at on the weekly chart. Weekly, it's a beautiful stock, right? Where we stock basically drop all the way down to 60 cents, climb all the way up to 20. Explosive moves right here. That's what we want to see. And then we're start consolidating, and where it's consolidating at the previous level where it was where the stock had a little long consolidation, and we haven't faced any crazy sell off like this. It was just a little a little U shape, V shape, shake consolidation. Not too bad. We only retraced back 28%, which is not the worst case. You can call this even a cup and a handle. We got the handle right here and the cup, right, in this area. But yeah, a weekly chart looks good. Daily looks pretty decent. We just had earnings. Stock didn't gap earnings, so big volume makes sense. And we tested the 20-day moving average. We were able to find buyers coming in this one. Unfortunately, we did not undercut this low, which is what I wish to see. And we also didn't undercut this low on this one, which is fine, I guess. And I will actually give it a really wide stop if we were to buy this thing above this high. Why stop at the low of the day? Extremely wide, because I think energy stock might need a little bit longer time to settle. If this thing can consolidate within this range, I'll be holding this thing. If we break above, like for example, if tomorrow we break above that area and I get triggered in and it comes step back down and start consolidating here, I'll be fine holding this position actually for the longer term. And that's it for this week. And thank you guys for watching. I apologize for not posting video that often recently. I've been busy doing my teeth and everything, and there hasn't really been much opportunity. So I find no reason to make that many videos, right? To keep you guys up to date. Like most of the time, we're cash gaining, and a lot of the ideas I send from my YouTube members, I send them on Twitter too on my videos, and you guys can see most of them don't trigger. Market doesn't want us to get in. That's a problem. And we made a lot of money last week and 2 weeks ago. This week hasn't been going too well, to be honest, but it is what it is, And yeah, if you like my YouTube channel, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/fortecharts. And yep, that's it. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section. Or if you guys have anything you guys don't like about this video, hit me up in the comment section. I'll make it better. And that's it. See you guys next time. Peace.